We are making hash brown haystacks. We're going to show you an easy way to make them. I saw this on Minimalist Baker and I loved it, and I think it's great for lunch boxes, and it's a comfort food for that colder weather. So what we need is potatoes, and all I've done with the potatoes, that's why they call them haystack potatoes. Yep, because it looks like hay, doesn't it? Does it look like hay? So what it is, all it is potatoes, and what I've used is a food processor, and I've just grated it in the food processor so that I didn't have to do it myself. So we put it all in there. It's a very easy recipe. Now, they will be a little bit wet, which is fine because we're going to use arrowroot or a cornstarch corn flour to pick up all that dampness, and corn, which I love corn in my hash browns because corn just gives it that little bit of sweetness. And we've got some nut butter. So this is just a Nuttalex or just a butter that's dairy-free I use.
Daddy.
Shallots. Yep, go.
Yesterday, Daddy, had butter in the microwave and it exploded.
Did it? Oh my goodness. I didn't know that. So we got some parsley. We've put some shallots in there, a little bit of parsley. Don't want to put too much in there. And we got some black pepper and a touch of salt. Let's get some more salt in there. So we'll just mix it through. I'm going to use my hands. Do you mind? Do you mind if I use my hands? Okay, and then I'll use about 1/4 of a cup in a muffin tin. So you've got a muffin tin here, 12-piece muffin tin, and you just push it in there. Yeah. And then using your hand or a spoon, I've just used my hand. Now you can use a spoon, just make sure you pack it in really well. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the oven at 190 degrees, and at 20 minutes I'm going to turn up the oven to 215 to 220 and leave it in there just for an extra 10 minutes. But you just keep an eye on it when you put it up. Keep an eye on it because what you want is for it to look golden brown on top, and you want the sides to look darker, okay? So we'll be back to show you the results. We have finished baking our hash browns, and not only did we finish baking them, but we actually let them cool down, and they look awesome. So I'm going to just take one out. Now, you're going to need a spatula we used a spatula to go around it and unstick it. So this is what it's going to look like. They come out like this. They look awesome. I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to try this one. And you could put this in lunch boxes, dip some sauce, put them on the side for your breakfast. Enjoy. See you next time.